Hey guys, how are you? I'm Oscar, and I'm going to speak about the verb hacer, that it means to do or to make in Spanish. So let me introduce this verb for you, and of course, I hope that you can learn a little bit. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to talk about the verb to do or to make, that it means hacer in Spanish. As you can see, this verb it is one of the most common irregular verbs in Spanish. I have to say this because we have a lot of expressions in Spanish. So it's not only the translation, but also the idiomatic expressions that we have, uh, and we use a lot of this verb. So because of that, it is one of the most common irregular verbs. Also, it is easier for the Spanish speakers because they have or they can use both. Yeah. So that it means like if you say to do or to make, you don't have to be worried for the translation because you you can you can use one option, that is the verb hacer. So whatever that you want to say, to do or to make, you just have to use the verb hacer. That's it. So because of that, it's easier for English speakers. Also, we have some examples. I'm going to start to read. ¿Haces galletas todos los días? Do you make cookies every day? Hago la cama. Hago la cama. I'm making the bed. Hacen su trabajo. Hacen su trabajo. They're doing their work. They're doing their work. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? What are you doing? So, as you can see, in all of them, we use just one verb, hacer. And in English, we have make and do. So, it's really easy, right? Now we have the conjugation, and this is the present indicative. So the first one says yo hago. Yo hago. So the next one, tú haces. Tú haces. The next one, él, ella, usted hace. Usted hace. Nosotros hacemos. Vosotros hacéis. Vosotros hacéis. And finally, ellos, ellas, ustedes hacen. Ellos, ellas, ustedes hacen. Okay? We have a lot of expressions, as I mentioned before, and I'm going to read some of them. So take a look on this. Hacer amigos. Hacer amigos. To make friends. Hacer una broma. Hacer una broma. To play a joke on someone. Hacer buenas amigas. To hit it off with someone. Hacer caso de. To pay attention to. Hacer daño a. To harm someone or to harm something. Hacer de. To act as. Hacer de las suyas. To be up to one's old tricks. And continue with expressions. Hacer juego. To match. Hacer la maleta. To pack one suitcase. Hacer el malo. To play the bad guy. Hacer las paces. To make peace. Hacer un papel. To play a role. Hacer pedazos. To smash, break into pieces. Hacer por hacer. To do for the sake of doing. The next one. Hacer una pregunta. To ask a question. Hacer un recado. To run an errand. Hacer sombra. To provide shade. Hacer un viaje. To take a trip. Hacer una visita. To pay a visit. Hacer la vista gorda. To turn a blind eye. Hacerle la barba. To shave someone. Hacerle falta. To need. Hacerse. To become. Hacerse daño. To hurt oneself. Hacerse tarde. To be getting late. So, the next one, we're going to talk about weather expressions. Well, in Spanish, when we ask how is the weather, we say ¿qué tiempo hace? ¿Qué tiempo hace? So you can say it's hot. In Spanish, hace calor. It's too cold. Hace mucho frío. It's cool. Hace fresco. It's nice out. Hace buen tiempo. It's bad weather. Hace mal tiempo. It's windy. Hace viento. It's sunny. Hace sol. It's foggy. Hace neblina. It's cloudy. Hace nublado. It's 30 degrees. Hace 30 grados. So, as you can see, when you want to say the how is the weather, you have to use the verb hacer. So, I hope that you can understand and you can practice with all of these expressions. And thank you so much for being here.